Today's game is the last game of the season, which means both teams are gonna let it all go! Sunny day here, along with the Duke of the Dugout, Vinny the Gooch. Today's matchup is between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Little Fishes. This is what you call a tune-up game, Sonny. This team is already in the playoffs, so they just want to get into postseason shape here today. So let's get on with the show. Let's play ball. The starting pitcher today is Angela Del Vecchio. Like her brother Tony, Sugar Pop has a pretty solid spitball, especially on days ending with Y. Watch the birdie. Leading the way, Penny Kawaguchi. After a strikeout in Revolution. Come on, swing on. The stretch and the delivery. Swung on. Strike. That was a slow one.
You gotta swing.
Huh?
Now.
Oh, that pitch put me to sleep for a second. Nobody out. Here's the motion. The delivery. Swung on. Strike. 0-2. I can do a pirouette.
Swing. Don't swing. Swing.
Takes the stretch and the delivery. A swing. Ground ball. Got it. Throws it over to first. He's out of there. My sister ball. Sheila Basanti comes to the plate. The fabulous Gooch predicts this kid is going places. Into the motion and the offering.
You can't hit.
Strike one. You gotta mix it up in this league to be successful. Flip for the righty. That hook would make a pirate proud. One out.
He better hit. You know what?
From the windup, the pitch. Swung on. Ground ball. Easy play for her. She's out of there. Alexis Weiss steps up. Wouldn't want to meet this kid in the dark alley. I wouldn't want to meet him in a light alley neither. Alleys are scary. 2 outs.
You know what? You're not going to get a hit here. Really, you're not.
Into the windup, she delivers.
Why don't you?
Strike one. Looked like a slow ball. If that pitch was any slower, it'd be yesterday. Into the motion and the throw.
Swing.
Strike two. You gotta mix it up in this league to be successful. Strong left
You
hook.
can't hit. You gonna swing.
Takes the stretch, cuts to the plate. Ball one. If she leaves another one hanging like that, it's gonna get knocked out of the park. 1-2.
You're not going to get a hit here. Really, you're not.
She kicked and the throw. Swings. Skies to left. Backing up. Takes the dive. She chokes.
Let's go.
Straight to second.
That's my sister.
Ay, ay, ay. Jose Meisenheimer steps up. Runner on first. 2 outs.
Swing. Why don't
Swing.
you?
Don't swing.
The windup and the delivery. Strike one. Slow and away. If that pitch was any slower, it'd be yesterday. And the count is 0-1.
Which one am I supposed to cheer for?
From the windup, fires. A swing. Got it. Nice one. He's out. We've shut them down in this inning. Halfway through the inning now. Left one on first. Randy Johnson on the rubber. This boy is deadly against left-handed hitters, Sonny. He's tougher than dirt. First up is Angela Del Vecchio. One in left. Hey, batter. Ready now. Pitch on the way. A swing. Ground ball. That one took a chunk out of the ground.
Yeah.
Hey, batter. Hey, batter. Hey, takes the stretch and the pitch. The swing. A long fly. Woo-hoo. Adios. Aloha means goodbye, baby. Bye-bye. Comes Ashley Weber. Nobody out. Swing. Strike.
Swing! We want a batter,
From
not
the
a broken
windup,
ladder.
throws it. Swinging. Ground ball. That one took a chunk out of the ground.
Come on, guys. Let's win one for
Laps
Mr.
out a
Snap.
single. Sydney Weber steps up to the plate. Runner on first. With nobody out. I'm gonna backhand this one over the net. I mean, fence.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Hey, batter, batter,
Takes the stretch and the
Hey,
throw.
batter, batter, batter. That's the worst swing
Low
I've
and
seen all
away.
day.
The runner goes.
Now I know what it feels.
This team likes to run, Sonny. And the runner is safe. They have a runner on
Swing.
second with nobody
Hey,
out.
batter, batter, batter. We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
The
Hey,
target
batter,
goes
batter,
up.
batter.
Fires.
Hey,
Swing.
batter, batter, batter.
Ground ball. That'll keep you on your toes. Trip and fell. And she's caught in a pickle. She's safe. Keisha Phillips turn it back. This kid's looking to make a name for themselves. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. I am the greatest.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Into the windup. Pitch on the way.
Swing.
A swing. Strike.
Hey, batter,
I
batter,
hope they
batter.
didn't hurt
Swing I've seen all
themselves.
day.
And the count is 0-1.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
The target goes up.
Hey,
He
batter,
throws
batter,
it.
batter.
Strike.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. You know you're gonna strike out. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Hey, batter, batter,
From the
batter.
windup, here's the pitch. Swinging. And that's strike 3. She's out of there. Pull yourself together, girl. Lisa Crockett, ready for the pitch. Mad Dog has a powerful swing, but not much accuracy. Don't care. The stretch. Pitch on the way. Swing. Swung on. Yes, foul.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Whiff. So
He comes center, cuts to the plate.
We want a batter, not a broken
Strike.
ladder.
Should have let that one
We
go.
want a batter, not a broken ladder. Swing.
Here's the windup and the pitch.
Whiff.
A swing. That's a foul. And the count is
Hey,
0-2.
batter. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. That's the worst swing I've seen
He
all
comes
day.
center, throws it.
Swing.
A swing. Tags one. And it's an out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I know what it feels.
And the runner scores. Going for 2 bases and makes it easily. That was a double all the way, Sonny. Okay, that'll bring up Vicky Kawaguchi. They have a runner on second. 2 outs. One late.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. We want a batter.
Takes the stretch
not a
and the
broken
offering.
ladder.
High, ball
Now you're
1.
gonna strike out. Swing.
Into the motion, the pitch.
Person who cannot bat. Whiff.
Strike 1. The batter's got to pull the trigger on those.
Hey, batter,
And the
batter,
count is
batter.
1-1.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Swing.
He winds the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Swing. Ground ball, sent him scrambling. Beats the ball to first. Makes it safe on third.
Now I know what it is.
They got another one. Lucinda Smith comes to bat. This kid's looking to make a name for themselves. They have a runner on second. 2 outs. Back up.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
From the windup and the offering.
Hey, batter, batter,
Swing.
batter.
Rounded into center
him.
field.
Nice.
That's a slow roller. She's out of there. And that'll do it in the first inning. 1 left on. Grace Tipton steps up to bat. I like this kid's batting stance. Strong, but not too flashy, with nobody out.
Shoes untied.
From the windup and the offering. Swinging. Strike one. With her the left hook. Yikes, I'm glad I don't have to hit that one. 0-1. Into the motion and the pitch. The swing. Chopper to third. Got it. Zings it to first.
Go, girl.
She's out of there.
Let's go, Cripple. Let's go.
Randy Johnson is up. Randy Johnson can throw the heat, but a power hitter, he ain't. 1 out.
You can't hit. So weak. I can do a pirouette.
Into the windup, fires. The swing. Ground ball. Takes the dive. She's got it now. Zings it to first. That's an out.
Way to go, sis. Way to go, sis.
Tanya Lesko steps up. That kid's waving that bat around like it was a toothpick. 2 outs.
Come on, swing already.
She's set.
You call
Here's
that
the
a
pitch.
swing?
A swing. Chopper to third. Goes for the diving catch. Up with it. Tosses it over to first. She's out of there. They are turned away in this inning. Sally Dobbs steps in. Now watch carefully.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Hey,
From the windup and the pitch.
That's the worst swing I've seen all day.
Just foul. Nobody out.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Swing. We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
He sets. Here's the pitch.
You know you're gonna strike out.
A swing. Sliced it. And the count is 0-2.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Hey, batter, batter, batter. That's the worst swing I've seen.
Into the windup and the offering.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Strike three.
Batter,
She's
batter,
out of
we want
there.
a batter,
Can't win 'em
not a
all.
broken ladder.
Well, they could have thrown me a nicer pitch. Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate.
Focus.
Swing. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
The windup. The pitch.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Low.
Hey,
Ball
batter,
one.
batter, batter.
1-0.
Gonna strike out. Swing. Swing. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
The stretch. The pitch.
You know you're gonna strike out.
Swing. Strike. And the count is 1-1.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Swing.
He winds.
Hey,
Here's the
batter,
pitch.
batter, batter. We want a batter.
Swinging.
Not a broken
Strike
ladder.
two.
Batter,
I
batter,
hope they didn't
batter.
hurt themselves. And the count
We
is
want a
1-2.
batter, not a broken ladder. Swing. You know
From
you're
the
gonna
windup,
strike out.
the 1-2 pitch.
We want a
Swings.
batter, not a broken ladder.
Ground ball sent them
Let's swing
scrambling.
one for Mr. Snappy.
Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate. Runner on first. 1 out. I'm gonna snap the stuffing out of this one.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
The
We
target
want a
goes up,
batter,
cuts
not
to
a
the
broken
plate.
ladder.
That was a ball. Breaks for it. She's safe. You gotta keep your toes in this game, Sonny.
Hey, batter,
They have a
batter,
runner on
batter.
second. 1 out.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
From the windup, the pitch. Swinging. Strike. And the
We
count
want a
is
batter,
1-1.
Not a broken ladder. Swing. We want a batter, not a broken
Hey,
ladder.
batter, batter. The windup and delivers. With the swing and belted.
Wow.
I don't know if that one's coming down. Home run! Man, that kid can hit. One time I saw him knock a ball clear out of the park and into a passing convertible. Boy, was the driver surprised. Bye-bye. Here comes Ashley Hubbard. Little Smokey Ash is a good ball player. she can escape tennis lessons, that is.
Which twin am I again?
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
The target goes up, throws it. That was ball
You're
one.
gonna strike
One out.
Swing. We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Ready now, the delivery. Swung on, popped it up.
Oh. Yeah, yeah.
Bummer. Sydney Weber steps up to the plate. Seems like little Smokey Sid can play all day and never get tired.
Which twin am I again?
We want a batter, not a
The
broken
windup
ladder.
fires. Ball one. She steals. They're putting the game in motion, Sonny. They have a runner on second. One out.
Hey, batter. Swing.
Takes the stretch. The delivery. Swing. Thanks one.
Oh, yeah, all right. Oh, yeah, all right.
On her way in with a double. That had double written all over it, Sonny. She's running out of options. And she's safe.
Win one for Mr. Snappy.
Keisha Phillips turned it back. And there are runners at second and third. One out. I am the greatest.
That's the worst swing
The
I've
target
seen all
goes
day.
up and delivers. Ball one.
Swing.
1-0.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Now pitching, Jose Meisenheimer.
Swing.
This boy can flat out pitch, Sonny.
We
And I
want a
hear he can
batter,
bake a
not
mean
broken
sweet
ladder.
potato pie,
Hey,
too.
batter.
Takes the stretch and the
Now
delivery.
we strike
Swing.
out.
A drive toward right field and deep.
Ooh-wee.
Whoa, Nelly.
Let's win one for Mr. Snappy.
Score!
Yeah.
That's the kind of
Yeah.
hustling I like to see.
All right,
And her speed
man.
produces
Yeah.
another run. Going for 2 bases and makes it easily.
Right.
That was a double all the way, Sonny. Lisa Crockett, ready for the pitch. This kid's gonna do everything they can to get on base.
We want a batter, not a broken
Don't care. Into the motion and delivers. A swing.
Not a broken ladder.
Sliced it. They have a runner on second. One out.
Hey, batter. Hey, batter.
Here's the motion. Throws it.
That's the worst swing I've
Swinging.
seen all day.
Smacked one left of center. Whoa, Nelly.
Nice. Oh, yeah, all right. Yeah, oh, yeah.
And they've scratched out another run. And she's safe. And
Oh,
makes
yeah,
the triple.
right.
That triple was pure hustle, Sonny. Okay, that'll bring up Vicky Kawaguchi. The fabulous Gooch predicts this kid is going places. Runner on third. One out.
And now a thief comes one late.
Swing. Hey, batter.
The stretch. Pitch on the way. Swung on. That's a foul. 0-1.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
That's the pitch.
Hey,
Swing.
batter.
Grounder to short. That one took a chunk out of the ground. Score! Now that's defense, Sonny. She laced a double. That had double written all over it, Sonny. Jacinda Smith comes to bat. Josie is known for her great decisions when base running and fielding.
It's Jacinda time.
We want a batter, not
The
a
target
broken
goes up
ladder.
and the pitch. That was a ball. They have a
That's the
runner
worst
on
swing I've
second.
seen all
One
day.
out.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
He settles the delivery. Swing. Unbelievable screaming line drive. Best thing to do when you hear that scream is just duck. You're probably not gonna catch it. And trust me, you don't want to be in its way. And the runner scores. And the runner is safe. On her way in with a double. That
That had double written all over it, Sonny.
Sally Dobbs steps in. We have a runner on second. 1 out.
Are you watching, Ronnie?
Not a broken ladder. Hey, bada.
Ready now, and the throw. Swing. It's fouled back. 0-1.
Swing. Hey, bada.
From the windup and the pitch. Swing. Just foul.
Swing.
Now pitching, Tanya Lesko.
This girl is one of the best relievers around, Sonny. I mean, she can just slam the door shut here.
Here's the windup and the offering. And down she goes.
Well, I didn't want to hurt the pitcher's feelings.
Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate.
Drawing the ball, Steph.
Hey, bada. Swing. Hey, bada.
Into the motion, throws it. That was ball 1.
Hey, bada.
1-0.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
She's set and the delivery. Ground ball.
That'll keep you on your toes. Nice.
Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. I'm gonna smack the stuffing out of this one.
Broken ladder. Hey,
The target goes up. Pitch on the way. Swung on. Strike.
Not even close to that one.
And the count is 0-1.
Not a person who cannot bat. We want a batter.
From the stretch and the throw. Strike.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Hey, batter.
The windup. The delivery. Struck out.
Can't win them all.
That did not happen. And that'll close up the second. 2 left on. The Fishes are in the lead. Up by 10. Mara Nunez steps up to bat.
Swing, why don't you? You want to borrow my tennis racket?
From the windup. Fires. A swing. 2 left. And it goes foul.
Let's go triple. Yeah.
No
You gotta
out.
swing. Now.
Here's the motion. Throws
You
it.
know what? You're not going to get a hit here. Really? You're not. I know.
And it was a lefty. Watch the birdie.
Sweet.
Ready now. And the pitch.
Nice.
That was ball 1.
I see
1
you.
and 2.
You want to borrow my tennis racket?
Swing. Don't swing. Swing.
Into the motion. The delivery.
Strikeout in
Swinging.
your future.
Ground ball. Goes for the diving catch. Picks it up. Straight to first. That's it for her.
Let's go.
Heidi Thurman steps up to bat. This kid's gonna be patient and wait for the right pitch.
I see
She's
you.
ready. Here's the pitch. Swinging. Strike. Flip her the righty.
I see a strikeout in your future.
Come on, hurry up.
Into the
Wanna borrow
motion.
my
Throws it.
racket?
A swing. Another strike. Solid
get
left
it.
hook. You gotta have a good hook in this
A
league,
swing.
Sonny.
You want to borrow my tennis racket?
Into the motion and the throw.
Stage
A swing. Pop fly.
Let's go cripple. Let's go.
Not gonna make it. Lays out. She's got it now. Chucks it over to second. Sings it to first. Saves.
Let's go cripple. Let's go.
Next up, Benny Kawaguchi. She
wanna
kicks
borrow my
and
tennis
the
racket?
pitch. A swing. Strike 1. Looks like a right hook. That right hook is unhittable. Runner on first. 1
I
out.
see a strikeout in your future.
She's set and the offering. Strike. Nasty.
Is that really your best? Nice. You. I can do a pirouette.
Here's the windup and the delivery. Swinging. That's a foul.
Takes her stretch, pitch on the way, swings, popped it up, jumping in the air, and she blows it up to make the catch. He's out! Fires across to first, safe on first.
Sheila Basanti.
Steps up. This kid's gonna be patient and wait for the right pitch.
Why don't you?
She's ready. The pitch.
Now!
Strike! Looked like a slow ball.
My tutu. Look at that doofus. Y'all couldn't hit your way
Takes
out
the
of a
stretch,
paper
pitch on the way. That was ball one. I thought for sure that one was a strike. Then again, my eyes ain't what they used to be. Runner on first. 2 outs. She sat the 1-1 pitch. Swung on. Rounded into center field. And she goes after it. Out! They are turned away in this inning. 1 left on. The Fishes ahead. Up by 10. Here comes Ashley Weber. Little Smokey S is a good ball player when she can escape tennis lessons, that is. No outs.
I'm gonna backhand this one over the net. I mean, fence.
Ready now, and the throw. Ground ball, that's a slow roller. And she's out.
Does it again.
Sydney Weber steps up to the plate. This kid's looking to make a name for themselves. 1 out.
Which twin am I again?
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
The windup and delivers.
You know you're
Swung
gonna strike
on
out.
and belted.
Woohoo.
And she's safe.
Come on, guys.
Keisha Phillips turned it back. Flash is the funniest kid on the team, and everybody loves being around her. I am the greatest. From the windup and the throw.
Swing!
Breaks for it. And the runner is safe, living on the edge. They have a runner on second, 1 out.
We want a batter.
Here's the motion and delivers. Popped it up. There was easy money for the opposing team. And she's out. Lisa Crockett, ready for the pitch. Mad Dog has a powerful swing, but not much accuracy.
Hey, batter.
Don't care. She kicks, cuts to the plate. Steer right. They have a runner on second, 2 outs. She sat, throws it. Swing, line drive.
Cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Heads up. Nice. Heads up.
Okay, that'll bring up Vicky Kawaguchi. She can just smell a hit here, Sonny. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Ta-la-la.
Swing.
The strap and the offering. And a foul ball. 0-1.
Not a broken ladder. Swing.
The windup and the offering. Another strike. And the count is 0-2.
Not a broken ladder.
From the windup, fires. Strike. Cut looking. Can't win them all. That's it for the 3rd inning. 2 left on. The Fishes are in the lead. The Fishes are swimming their way to the top. Alexis Weiss comes to the plate.
You can't hit. You got stage fright or something?
Swing.
The windup and delivers.
That kid's afraid
That was
of
a ball.
Come on, swing already.
You want to borrow my tennis racket? You call that a swing?
Here's the motion. Pitch on the way.
That kid's afraid
Swung
of
on.
the ball.
Chopper to third. Takes the dive and misses. Throws it to first. Say goodbye, 'cause she's out.
Way to go, sis.
Jose Meisenheimer steps up to bat.
1 out. Ready now, and the delivery. Swung on, fouled one back, and the count is 0-1.
Which one am I supposed to cheer for again?
Takes the stretch, here's the pitch. Another strike. Gave him the right hook. That right hook was just wrong.
So weak.
Here's the motion. She delivers. That was a ball. Watch the birdie.
Come on, swing already. You can do it.
From the stretch, cuts to the plate. Sends him back to the dugout. Is that all you got? Grace Tipton comes to the plate.
So weak.
From the windup, the pitch, the swing. There's a bunt. She gobbles it up, tosses it over to first. That's an out. That'll bring our team up to bat. Halfway through the inning now. The fishes are leaving them in the dust. Up by 10. The fishes are swimming their way to the top. Lucinda Smith comes to bat. Lucinda can smack the heck out of the ball. There's no doubt about it. If nobody else, back up. From the windup, cuts to the plate. Grounder to short. That'll keep you on your toes. Secures a single. Sally Dopp steps in. Now this kid's got style. Are you watching, Ronnie? Not a broken ladder. Strike out. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped it up. You can do it. She's out. Cool. You gotta score runs to win a game. Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate.
Trying the ball, Steph.
Hey, batter. That's the worst swing I've seen all day. Hey, the target goes up and the pitch. Strike! She steals. You gotta keep your toes in this game, Sonny. Safe at second. They have a runner on second. 1 out. Hey, batter. Hey, batter. Into the motion. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Hey, batter. Hey, batter. She's ready. The 1-1 pitch. Sliced it. 1 and 2. Strike out. So wing. We want a batter. The windup cuts to the plate. Third strike. That's it. Oh boy, that's embarrassing.
I hope Dad didn't see that.
Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate. Chippewa may be a bit accident prone, but let me tell you, she can hit the ball. I'm gonna slap the stuffing out of this one. Ready now and delivers. That was a ball. She just missed on that one. And the count is 1-0. The stretch throws it. Swing. Ground ball. That'll keep you on your toes. Beats the ball to first. And the runner is safe. Here comes Ashley Weber. The only player I know of who has an eye as good as Ashley is her sister Sydney. Runners at the corners. 2 outs. I'm gonna backhand this one over the net. Fence. You're gonna strike out. We want a batter. She's ready. Pitch on the way. Strike. Goes for the steal. You can do it. Lands on third. A bold move by the manager, Sonny. And there are runners at second and third. 2 outs. Hey, batter. The windup and the pitch. That was ball 1. 1-1. Hey, batter. Whiff. Into the motion. The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball.
That'll keep you on your toes.
She scored!
Nice.
That's the way to get things done.
Nice.
Sydney Weber steps up to the plate.
Little Smoky Sid is a strong player, but on her sister's team, we're talking power twin.
Runners on first and second. 2 outs.
Which twin am I again?
Hey, batter. Nice shoot.
From the windup, the pitch.
So
Ball 1. 1-0.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Hey, batter, batter,
So
batter.
swing.
The stretch. Pitch on the way.
Wowzer! Use the aluminum power back. But you know what I call it? Money, baby. Adios! It's all right, Sonny. That baseball's gone to a better place.
Point, set, match.
Keisha Phillips turn it back. Uh-oh, here she comes. The windup and the pitch. That was ball 1. Don't make me laugh. 2 outs. She's ready. Throws it. The swing. A long one and deep. Goodbye, baseball. That one was cooked, sauteed, and devoured. That baby's Lisa Crockett, ready for the pitch. Baseball. Randy Johnson on the rubber.
There's nothing scarier than facing a Randy Johnson fastball. It makes me sweat just thinking about it.
From the windup and the delivery. Low, ball 1. 2 outs. Now pitching, Jose Meisenheimer. This boy can flat out pitch, Sonny, and I hear he can bake a mean sweet potato pie, too. The stretch. Wow.
You know you're gonna
I
strike
can't
out.
believe they didn't swing at that. And the
want
count
a
is
batter,
1-1.
not a broken ladder.
Randy Johnson on the rubber. This boy can flat out pitch, Sonny,
Swing.
and I hear he can bake a mean sweet potato pie,
Swing I've
too.
seen all day.
The target goes up, throws it. Another strike. The batter's gotta pull the trigger on those. Now
Nice
pitching,
shoot.
Sheila Basaji. According to the team press guide, this girl is not only a great pitcher, but she has a third-degree black belt in Taekwondo. Hi-ya! From the stretch, the 1-2 pitch. And that's strike 3. She's run up. Oh. And the 4th inning's over. The fishes are leaving them in the dust. Up by 15. Things are going swimmingly for the fishes today. Randy Johnson is up. Sure, Randy Johnson can throw a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. But can he dance the mambo? Answer me that.
You can do it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and inside. 1-0. You are so gonna strike out.
You call that
Takes
a
the
swing?
stretch, the delivery. Low,
Come
ball
on,
2.
hurry
You
up.
look tired.
You call that a swing?
Takes the stretch, the delivery. The swing. It's fouled back. 2-1.
Be better. Hey, you know what? You're not going to get a hit here. Really, you're not. No. Wait.
The stretch. Here's the pitch.
Hurry up.
Swings. A blooper in foul territory. And the count is 2-2.
Why don't you? No. Wait. Y'all couldn't hit
The
your
stretch
way out of
and
a
the
paper
pitch.
bag.
The swing. Strike. Say goodbye to another hitter.
Swing.
Is that all you got?
Tanya Lesko, on, swing already. You got stage fright or something?
From the windup and the throw. Strike! And the count is 0-1. You are so gonna strike out. Into the motion, throws it. A swing, ground ball, and she goes after it. To first, that's an out. Laura Nunez steps up to bat. 2 outs.
Look at that doofus. You can't hit.
She's ready, cuts to the plate. Swings, strike! Went with a righty. That right hook is unhittable.
Swing.
From the windup, the pitch, the swing, foul.
You call that a swing? I can do a pirouette.
She kicks, strike. Say goodbye to another hitter. Somebody's gonna need a chiropractor. That's all, folks. The fish is ahead, up by 15. These kids look magnificent and magnanimous and magnetic and all sorts of other M words. Okay, that'll bring out Vicky Kawaguchi. This girl's got one thing on her mind, getting a hit. We want a batter, we want a batter, not a broken leg. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Hey, batter, from the windup, pitch on the way, the swing, a blooper in foul territory. Hey, batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter. So wing. We want a batter, from the stretch and the throw. Chopper to third. That one took a chunk out of the ground. Heads up. Cool. Lucinda Smith comes to bat. Runner on first, with nobody else. Back up. Hey, batter, batter, batter. She sat, she delivered. Hey, strike one. Makes the break. You gotta keep your toes in this game, Sonny. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Takes the stretch, cuts to the plate. Batter, batter, batter. Ground ball, sent him scrambling. Right, man. Sally Dobbs steps in. A hit here would be nice. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Are you watching, Ronnie? Hey, batter, batter, batter. We want a batter, not a broken into the windup, fires. Hey, batter. Ball one. And the count is 1-0. Hey, batter, batter, batter. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Ready now, cuts to the plate. Foul. 1-1. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Whiff. She sat the 1-1 pitch. Batter, right two. What is she waiting for? Batter, not a broken ladder. She sat the pitch. That was ball 2. 2-2. Whiff. Hey, batter, batter, batter. The stretch. The pitch. That was a ball. Nice, and the count is 3-2. So wing. Hey, from the windup and delivers. Foul. 3-2. You know you're gonna strike out. We want a batter, not a broken leg. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Takes for stretch. The 3-2 pitch. Foul ball. And the count is 3-2. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Nice shoe. The stretch. Hey, fires. Batter, batter, batter. A swing. Ground ball up the first baseline. Sent him scrambling. And she scores! You can do it. Over here. Stephanie Morgan comes up to the plate. Runners on first and second, with nobody out.
Focus, focus.
Swing! We want a batter, not a broken ladder. From the windup, pitch on the way. That was ball 1. Swing I've seen all day. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Hey, the stretch batter, batter, and the throw. Ball 2. So wing. Hey, batter. Hey, batter. Into the motion and the pitch. We want a batter, not That's a slow roller.
You can do
And
it.
that's an out. Safe at second.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate. Triple ball may be a bit accident prone, but let me tell you, she can hit the ball. Runners on first and second. One out. Watch and win.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Ready now? The pitch. Strike one. The batter's gotta pull the trigger on those. 0-1.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
She kicked.
So
Cuts to the plate.
wing.
Swinging. Smacked one left of center. She's out of there. And the runner tagged. Had second. Safe at second. Here comes Ashley Weber. I wouldn't want to meet this kid in the dark alley. I wouldn't want to meet him in a light alley neither. Alleys are scary. Runners on first and second. Two outs. Which twin am I again?
Hey, batter.
From the stretch and delivers. Ground ball, that's a slow roller. She's out, and that's the end of the fifth. 2 left on. The Fishes ahead, up by 16. Heidi Thurman comes to the plate. Nobody out.
Come on, swing on.
Here's the windup and the pitch. Strike one.
That kid's afraid of the ball.
Don't strike out now.
She
can
kicks
do it.
and delivers.
You
Swings.
tired.
Steer right.
You gotta stay.
That was a right hook. That hook would make a
You can
pirate
do it.
proud. From the windup and the
Come on,
pitch.
swing on.
A swing. That's a foul. And the count is 0-2.
You're gonna swing. Now.
She sets the delivery.
Tied.
Swings. Ground ball. She's all over it. She fires
see
it to
that,
first.
Ronnie?
Say goodbye, 'cause she's out. Jumps up.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Next up, Kenny Kawaguchi. Kenny's a fast-paced wheeler. He can play all day without getting tired.
Nice.
The stretch. She delivers. Swinging. Steer right. This kid's keeping it real.
Shoes
One out.
untied. I can do a pirouette.
Takes the stretch. She delivers. A swing. Beautiful catch. He's out of there.
Grown up.
Sheila Basanti comes to the plate. She can just smell a hit here, Sonny.
Oh,
2 outs. The stretch. The delivery.
Do a pirouette.
Swings. And a foul ball. And the count is 0-1.
I can do a pirouette. You call that a swing?
She's ready. And the throw. Another strike. You gotta mix it up in this league to be successful. I can't believe it. She used the fireball. That one gave me a sunburn. And the count is 0-2.
You call that
She's
a
ready.
swing?
Fires. Swings.
Way to go.
Rounded into center field. And she grabs it. Tosses it over to first. That's an out.
It's so triple.
They are turned away in this inning.
Yeah.
The Fishes have crushed them. 16-0. What a scene is gonna be at the water park. I heard Billie Jean has a new swimsuit that she got from uuuh Paris Boutique. For Vinny the Gooch, this is Sunny Day, bidding you farewell. Bidding you farewell? You've been reading those fancy novels again, haven't you? Honestly, Vinny. See you next time, baseball fans.